mic. Trying to see if it's working or not. Last time I used it, it was not working. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop this. Let's see. I'm going to assume it's working. Let's see. Okay, I don't hear any background noise. Okay. Let's see, I'm playing music again. I don't hear any background noise. Okay, it's working. Okay, so I'm gonna do some general messages for all elements. I'm gonna clear. So this is going to be a general reading for all signs. Gonna focus on the elements. So if you are a fire sign, water sign, earth sign, or air sign, any of these messages can resonate depending on... I feel so distracted right now. It could be because I have the music playing, but I feel like a lot of people are... I'm actually gonna stop the music. I don't know if you could hear it. Okay, so I stopped the music. And I feel like a lot of people are distracted in general from kind of tapping into like things they have to do, tapping into like the energy of focusing on like their certain priorities. So I feel like a lot of people are just dealing with a lot of stuff that's like, oh, I could just, do that later, or I can, I don't know, that task I have to do, just, I don't know, let it, like, push it to the back. That's kind of what I'm getting, like, push it to the back. So that message has to resonate with someone. So give me a second here, bear with me. This video will be posted on my channel, so you can fast forward. But YouTube is not pushing out my live. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm sharing my live. Okay. Normally, I at least have a few viewers, but it's not pushing my live. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So I actually have a set time. So I want this is going to be a short reading. I'll be back on the live. Just have to quickly go do something. But I'm just gonna start on the messages. Clear again. Right? Removing anything that is like distracting you or is too much. Okay, let's do air signs. So this reading applies for those that have air placements, or if you are a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, So we have the Three of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the energy of the Three of Wands is focused on things that you have been working on and just kind of being in that patiently waiting process. And I think that really plays into the fact of needing to prioritize certain things. So the Three of Wands does represent all of the work, the decision, the action or actions that you have taken. It's like, okay, so I'm just patiently waiting and like trying to see what my next step is. The Three of Wands represents making a decision and taking a certain path or route, but knowing there's more work needed to be done, as well as just waiting for your rewards to come in. Maybe you're waiting on a text message or perhaps like a job offer, opportunity. The next card is the Four of Wands, which is is actually really cool because it's the next step. Is the next, thank you for the hearts, is the next step, right? 3 to 4. Hey girl, hey, thank you for the hearts. I'm just doing general reading for each element. So right now I am on air signs. So the Four of Wands represents, oh, and I saw the bottom, which I will show you in a second. So the Four of Wands represents stability. Let me know if you can hear me well. I'm using the mic. I have my washing machine on. I have the water fountain next to me. I have the fan above me. So let me know if you can hear any of that or you could just hear my voice. But I am wearing my sound canceling mic, so hopefully that is actually working. So the Four of Wands is stability. So all of the work and the efforts that you have been making this past couple of weeks. Yes, audio is good. Awesome. I can only hear you. It's good. Yay. I'm excited. Okay. I'll try and, okay, perfect. There was a lot going on. In the beginning, I don't know if you caught the part where I was talking about the energy I was picking up is like the importance of prioritizing things that are not going to distract you, because I was perfectly fine. I was playing music and then I just sat down. I'm like, I am so distracted. Like I'm really tuning into like everything around me. So there's a sense of like sensitivity of so many things going on all at once. Yeah, that it just is like it's too much. Maybe feeling like overwhelmed or even overstimulated. I'm definitely feeling that right now. So 3 wands, 4 wands, air energy here is just being focused on your priorities. So your priority is family, finances, it's creativity, it's ideas, goals, or if honestly, I'm feeling like it's past that. Like many people, or at least those that have air in their chart, they're past the fact that, like, I have this idea, I have this goal. Like you've already taken action. So it could be related to social media, content creation, all those social media platforms. It could be related to schoolwork or any small business owners. But 3 of wands with the 4 of wands, like this is really great energy. This can represent marriage as well, family life, home life. It could represent partnership or just like wanting more in general for yourself. And I didn't show the card, but at the bottom was the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is a new beginning, fresh energy, inspiration, creativity, taking action, spontaneous energy. It could also represent being involved with someone for those that resonates with. 2 of Wands. Oops, whoa. I didn't show you the Ace of Wands, but the Ace of Wands was there. So now we have the 2 of Wands. All fire energy. There could be an air sign, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that is dealing with a fire sign or someone with major fire placements. We have the 3, 4, and the 2. And I had the Ace of Wands earlier. I don't know what that means, but but that resonates with someone. There might be a moment where you will have to step back and kind of, if it's the correct word, reassess everything that you have going on in your life. Excuse me. And it's like, okay, so I'm at this point, right, where I'm like, okay, I've done all the work. You have the motivation, you have the energy for it. And now it's like, okay, I'm comfortable, I'm excited, I feel safe, I am seeing my rewards come in. Maybe it's money that someone was waiting for. And it's like, okay, so going back to my priorities, or again, my ideas, and what is it that I want to manifest? What is it that I'm trying to gain? So, some people, air energies, are going to start prioritizing their physical health as well, going out for walks, perhaps going out for a run, perhaps going back to the gym. This also represents partnership. So there will be air signs that will be connecting. And I wanted to say to reconnect, but you may be reconnecting with someone from the past or connecting with someone new. But this in general, like if it was a love reading, this is like fiery, passionate, fun, summer love energy. It's partnership here. Some of you guys could be thinking about collaborating with someone if that resonates. I catch myself prioritizing what I want. This is what I have to do. That makes sense. Yeah. Let me see. Let me get general overall energy. I should have shown you the Ace of Wands. Okay. So I normally, yep, the Two of Cups on the bottom. Partnership, collaboration here. This could also be like self-love or like collaborating with other people. And I just saw 111 on the time. It's like focusing on yourself. Like I feel I feel so good right now. Like the difference from in the beginning of feeling so distracted and being like I got too much going on, and like it still wants to affect me. Again, I have like my washer going. Again, I hope you can't hear it. But with this energy, this fire energy, is like contemplating like your priorities and be like, you know what, no more, ya no más. I don't want to deal with things from the past. I want to focus on things that bring me joy, things that are going to be fruitful in the process of my growth and my abundance. And then with the Two of Wands, is just making that decision, like, okay, which path do I have to take, or the path that I'm on, and then which path am I going to take that is going to get me to where it is that I want to be. Some of you guys could benefit from road opening work, or some are or have been doing road opening work. I've been pondering about reaching out to other creators and collaborating. That would actually be really great because you have that inspiration of ideas. We are in the, I think, still in the waxing gibbous moon cycle phase. So it's like any ideas, any energy, it's gaining momentum. So it's like that inspiration. Still in Gemini season, it's all about communication. I would say definitely collaboration because Gemini can be quite social. I think it would be a very good idea. And it would be helpful for anyone in general that's also a content creator. Or even, um, there's something here about like solo work, but that would be more, of course, it would be like, the other social media platforms. But I feel like in general, with that energy, definitely communicating is gonna basically open the pathway. It's gonna be like a breakthrough for you, is by putting yourself out there and reaching out. So once you do that, it's like literally you're gonna feel like, okay, it's like a breakthrough, literally. So the card that I got was a Five of Cups, and it was, oop, my timer. It is the Five of Cups. Again, going back with distractions, prioritizing. My alarm went off. So Five of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I normally don't take reversals, but I'll take this one because compared to everything prior, like beforehand, yeah, I want to focus on this. So no matter what distractions or things come up for air energy, just focus on what you have going on, the good things or great things, the things that bring you happiness and joy and creativity. When the Five of Cups pops up, it represents sadness, depression, and it can represent anxiety. but such like an emotional, for some it feels like a burden. Like, why do I have to deal with, feeling sad or feeling depressed? Like, I just want to be happy. I want to be focused on like the good stuff. Or why didn't I get this opportunity? But because it's in the reverse, it's like, okay, you've already invested time and energy into this idea or goal, but it wasn't working out for you. So what you're deciding now, once again, is not looking into the past anymore, is moving forward. This is what the Three of Wands represents, is moving forward and being focused, because you already passed the Two of Wands, but you may go back to make a decision here. So with the Five of Cups in reverse, it's like all of these cups, whatever was inside them, what was filled, no longer fulfills you. And I think that's really great energy. You're going to be focused on a new beginning, a clean slate, especially after the next upcoming full moon. And you're going to be incorporating, collaborating, focused on filling up your chalice, your cup or cups, right? Ideas, goals, intentions to what's going to get you to where it is where you want to be / where you need to be. Okay, I will be back. I'm going to end this live. Next up, I'm going to read 4 fire signs. Summertime, I'm going to be solely focused on content creation. Yes, I love that. I love that. As you should. Just Gemini season, I feel like maybe some wanted Gemini to kind of give them that boost of inspiration, that kind of like that fire energy they're lacking. If some have felt like they're lacking that, because Gemini is a sister sign of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius also falls into, of course, inspiration, creativity, falls into like philosophy and knowledge and spirituality, which I strongly feel like Geminis are as well. There's just a lot of Geminis, in my opinion, that don't either like to share that information or don't like to really tap into that energy. And I don't know why I went like this, but I did tap into that energy because they're kind of concerned in a sense of what others will think of them. Because trust me, I've met other Geminis where I'm like, I can sense your energy right now, and I know you don't like me, or you're doing certain things or saying certain stuff that I'm like, you're testing me. Geminis are huge testers, which is understandable, but it's because they're, I don't say always, but people tend to get betrayed, and it sucks. No one wants that. Not us being sister signs. Listen, that's a blessing. That's a blessing, okay? Oh, I don't have any energy drink, so I ended up just blending ice, lemonade, and I put sugar-free lavender and sugar-free strawberry, but mainly lavender. It's pretty good. Maybe I could like psych myself with like not drinking as many energy drinks anymore by doing that. I'm like, oh, it tastes just like a Dutch Rose. Okay, I will be right back. I have to do something real quick. I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I'll be back.